Hey guys, I know you've been wondering where I've been doing so much, but I am so tired of my head looking like this, so I just decided I'm going to do a video for y'all today. Let me show you how life has been lifing. I'm supposed to be taking off my nails, right? Look, I got one hand off and one hand on. That's how life has been lifing, but I have some leftover product, and that's what I'm going to use to do my hair today. So this is actually from a whole frontal that I usually cut because I just need it for this part of my hair when I do my hair, and the rest is usually down. So today I'm using this part of the frontal. Okay. And then I have 1, 2, 3, 4. This is actually left over here. 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. So 9 packs of this that's actually left over here from different styles that I've done that I haven't recorded, but I'm getting back to my recording, y'all. So 9 packs of this. This is lock here that I'm gonna use. And let's see what we create, right? We working with what we got so we don't have to spend any extra money. So just stay tuned. I'm gonna show y'all how we get this done. I actually bought these neck caps because that's what I'm gonna use in order to crochet the hair on. So let's get started, guys. Okay, so first things first, we gotta take this off so y'all can see what's been going on. So this is what we're working with. Mainly, I've been wearing wigs. I've been enjoying myself with my wigs because, as y'all may know, I have a G baby. And I've just been enjoying her, but something's telling me you got to refocus, right? Refocus, baby. Get your focus back. Get your focus back, baby. Refocus. So that's what we are doing. We're getting back to self and we are refocusing on the matter at hand. I missed y'all. But let's get this hair done. All right, so I'm just going to do 2 braids. Real quick, real easy. Real quick, real easy. We just going to braid it down like this. Put it on, right? First cap is on. Make sure it's good and comfortable. So this part, right, is actually going to come like this. So, like this. Can you see it? That's how it's going down. Okay, so that's how this part is supposed to go. because we're going to braid that and we're going to get it crocheted on. So this is what we're going to crochet on as well. So now we're going to show you how we work on this part. Okay, for this next part, we're going to use the head. We're going to use this, the frontal piece that we had left over. We're going to use 4 of these T-pins, okay? So let me show you what we're going to do with this. Pin it. So that is held down. Not too much on my head. She been through a lot. Okay, she is okay. She's falling down, but she's okay. So it's just a little bit of frontal. So we're just gonna pin it down like that. So she's sturdy, right? Okay, so we got her pinned down. It's giving. Okay, so as you can see, I added all of the crochet here in the front, but as I walked off and came back, the braids were loose. So I decided to go back in and add in a small piece of Kinkaline braid in here, which is this, to make the braids a little bit more sturdy. So I did this one off camera. So I'm just gonna go back in and show you how I add in the hair. It really doesn't have to be neat, but I do want the braids to stay so that when I crochet it, it's not messy. So we're just gonna go back in and add in the kinkalon hair. Because this hair is so soft, the braids just came right loose, see? So we're just gonna give it a little comb out. So the kinkalon hair, just gonna take a small piece like this. Just one piece, we're not gonna do too much. One piece. And we're gonna find the next braid, which is that one. And then hold it in the middle. Pick it up from the beginning. And just braid. Just to make it stay. I was trying to do it quick, but why not do it correctly? This is how I normally do it, but I'm trying to skip this step. Trying to skip steps. And the braid just came all out. So now we got a sturdy braid. Good and sturdy. See, it's sturdy. It's that one piece of hair. We didn't add 3 pieces. We just added 1 to keep it nice and stiff and sturdy. See the difference? Just trying to rush, y'all. Well, this is a lesson to add in the braiding hair. Okay, so I'm just coming back to show that I added the hair and the braids are better. See, the crochets are there. So now we're gonna begin crocheting the hair onto this crochet process. These are the boho locks. So they look like this. Boho locks. Okay, now that this is done, we're gonna apply this to my head. Okay, so we're gonna remove the pins, T-pins to get it off. That's one. That's two, that's three, and that's four. So it's off. Okay. Take the pins out. Trying to think about how I'm going to apply this to my head. There's several ways. I could glue it, I could sew it, but I think I'm gonna go the route of sewing it. I think I'm gonna go the route of sewing it. So that. Okay, so for this style, you just have this little piece, so positioning is everything, right? Because you want it to look as realistic as possible. So we're going to see if we can position it like this. That's where we want to position it. I believe so. Or is that too far up? Let me see. Oop. Because wherever we position it is where we're going to sew it. These hingy pieces, you'll see how I do that in just a second. Okay, so my forehead is here. We don't want it too far down. So I think we're gonna do it somewhere about here. And this is where we're gonna position the hairline, okay? So what we're gonna do, get our needle and thread. Okay, so now we're gonna begin sewing the frontal on that we prepared, but I'm gonna put on another cap and I'll show you why I put on two caps. Because I'm gonna tuck the back of the hair that was done into this. So that's why we need two caps, so that it's secured. And also when you begin to crochet, it makes the caps a little bit more sturdy. So you got two layers on there. We got a curved needle. Thread the needle. Yeah. Once I get to the crochet part, we are home free. But positioning this frontal is very important to the install so that it looks a little bit more natural. Although we know it's not real, we always want our styles to look as authentic as possible. And that's just for this. Okay. So that is sewn on. We're gonna fix that later, but it's soon on. So now we gonna crochet.
I did cut the cap from around the frontal, but I did forget to record that. I apologize. The braid that you see going down the back is the way I attach the frontal. I just tucked it under the cap and I will crochet over it.
1 second. Okay, guys, I am done. Leave a comment below if you would try this method. Thank you so much. Thank you so much, and I will see you next time.